Daryl here from Easy Cooking in New Zealand. Today I'm going to do a quick and simple breading for some southern fried chicken. So I've got my oil on, getting hot, ready, and very simple. Throw the dry ingredients together and enjoy real succulent, beautiful chicken. Now usually with this recipe you'll soak the chicken in a brine overnight just to make it a bit more juicier as an end product, but I don't bother about that. I just go straight in, defrost the chicken or get fresh chicken, make up this breading and deep fry it, and juicy enough for me. So let's get started. First of all, we'll start off with our flour. Add our flour, we're just going to add all our dry ingredients. Our garlic powder, our onion salt. If you need the measurements, just check the listings below, the comments below, and I'll have all of that in there. We've got our paprika. Depending on how hot it is, how hot you like it, is how much paprika you want to put in. But I've made this recipe mild so the whole family can enjoy it. I've got my cayenne pepper and my cracked New York style pepper, they call it, cracked peppercorns. And last of all, my celery seeds. We add that all into there and then we'll give that a stir. I'll just go grab a fork. There's nothing flash about this at all. Make sure that's all mixed in nicely. New York cracked pepper is really good because it's just cracked open peppercorns and a bit of ground black pepper with it. So. And there we go. That's our breading. And so what we'll do is I'll show you shortly, but we'll dip the chicken in the breading and then we'll soak it in, put it in buttermilk, and then we'll dip it in the breading again, then straight into the deep fry. So we've got another bowl, empty bowl here, just for our buttermilk. Just give it a bit of a mix up there. And that just really helps the coating keep all the juices nice and beautiful inside. That'll do. So it's almost the consistency of yogurt. You could probably use a yogurt if you want to, but I prefer the buttermilk. It tends to give the chicken a bit more of a better flavour. So I'll get all set up next to the deep fryer and I'll show you how we're going to do this. Cool as. See you at the deep fryer. Rightio guys, I'm back. You probably can't see me just because the angle that I have the camera on, but I've got my deep fryer here, 180 degrees. I've got my chicken drumsticks here, our breading that we just made earlier, and our buttermilk there. Funny thing is the light just above you blew just before I started setting up, so it's taken a little while to get set up. Now with our drumsticks, what we'd like to do is hold them here at the knuckle and just pull that skin over. Get that skin covering the meat. Right? So if we do that to all of them, yeah, sometimes you get some and the meat's like tucked up like that. You don't want to be breading this and that. You just want it on the skin. See? Beautiful. Hopefully I'm getting good angles for you. And last one. See, that one there. Much better. Much better. Alright, so first of all we'll put the drumstick in the breading and then in the buttermilk. I just put my basket down because we don't want to sit it in the basket, we just want to go straight into the oil. And that's going to be anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes, drumsticks probably 7 minutes. you'll be safe. I'll continue cooking after, but as long as that oil's hot at 180 degrees, you can't go wrong. So chuck a couple in here, a couple of three, there you go, 3 pieces. Give them a bit of a shake around. Nice shake around, there we go. Hit any excess off. 1, 2, 3. Give them a bit of a shake around as well. Get your hands in there if you have to. And then second time, just do one at a time. That's breaded, buttermilk. Roll it around in there, get it nicely covered. There we go, straight in. If it's nice and hot, it'll protect it by the time it sinks to the bottom. Rightio, so I'll see you back here in about 10 minutes. Rightio, here we go, we've been about 7.5 minutes. I temperature probed them not so long ago and they're well and truly cooked. And here we go. Now look at that. That's the last one I put in. That's the one that had to have a little bit of a coating of flour just because I ran out of coating. You know, if I didn't cake the first one so much, look at that. That's making me hungry. Just want to put those over there. Now these chips, I would do a YouTube clip on these, but it's so simple. I just cut the chips up out of a raw potato, and they're all, you know, trying to get the same thickness. And I put them in at 130 degree oil for about 4 minutes, pull them out, and now they're going to go back in at 180 degree oil, and that'll give us that crispy outside and the nice fluffy inside. So these here will go in probably for another 10 minutes, and let's hope that they work out. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they do. So in they go. Give that a mix around. Because they've been sitting, they're not quite a block, but just sitting against each other. There we go. We'll let that go, and we'll see you back here when I've got a plate, eh? Awesome. Right. Chips have come up. Turn those fans off. Chips have come up. Hear them. Because I'm using new oil, take a fair bit to darken up, so, but if you can hear that, that's the sound of a crispy chip. Southern fried chicken on a bit of spuds. Beautiful, eh? Not too hard, not too difficult. Just remember getting that chicken cooked all the way through. You don't want sending mum home sick. And yeah, the smaller cuts of meat won't take so long. The drums, the wings, and all that. So the drums and the wings, and that they'll only take about 7.5 minutes. If you start doing thighs and the breasts, they're going to take a lot longer, of course. So hopefully you get this right, and you get to dig in and enjoy it as much as I'm about to. That smells just amazing. So unfortunately I've got to say goodbye, and I've got to go and have a feed. Right, so there you have it. Chicken and potatoes. Southern fried chicken on some chips. Easy as, simple. Only maybe a few recipes thrown together in the deep fryer, done, sitting down relaxing. That smells just, I've got to go, but make sure that you subscribe and like my page, and then that way you'll always get constant updates of these beautiful meals. Look how simple I made it. You too can do this, so subscribe and follow. I've got to go. See you later.